So the next thing to look at is how Damon does a really good job of changing his pace and his height in order to create space for a shot. So like he'll slow up and slow down and he'll stand up tall and then he'll make a super quick move. Right? So watch as he's coming off this ball screen, right? When he comes off, and he does this a lot of times coming off the ball screen. So now he's gonna stand, he's standing straight up now. So now he's standing straight up. And not only is he standing straight up, look at his eyes. He's turned looking back this way like he's looking for Giannis rolling. That's going to freeze the defense. He's going to think, okay, he's slowing down. He's looking for a pass until boom, quick step back, creates a bunch of space, right? And I'm playing it in slow motion so you can kind of see. So he comes around, he's looking, boom, quick. He does that a lot. It works off of ball screens. Right, so when you want to get to that punch, and you want to get to this step back in the mid range or the side step, one of the ways that you can make it easier for yourself is to change your pace. You see right there, he did it again. When he comes off these ball screens, he's slowing down. He's standing up, standing straight up. He's gonna slow down, skip. That little skip, slow down, look. That's going to make him relax. Boom, quick step back. Easy shot. Right? So again, look, freeze, got him. And it's like just practice that motion, practice that rhythm of coming off, look. You don't got nothing. Even if you know you don't got nothing, sometimes you're just using your eyes to play with the defense. You hear? Boom, quick punch, get your shot off. Right? Come off that ball screen. He doesn't, and you know, a lot of the step backs I've been showing going left, this one's going to the right. He slows down, standing straight up, punch. Look at all that space. Right? So it's like when you get that little skip, you get that bounce to your game, that little skip, stand up, slow down, got him. Just changing your pace like that, man, it works wonders. It's the small things. Everything don't have to be a million miles a minute. You know, those is actually easier to guard someone who goes 100% speed all the time because it's the same. Once you get to that, used to that speed, then it's easy, right? The person who's coming off, changing their pace, being crafty, slow down, get to that punch. You know what I'm saying? For him, that's a practice shot for the defense. They don't know how to guard it. It's hard to time that, right? And he's doing it. It's not just off of a ball screen, like he's doing it in ISO situations too. Like this is kind of how Dame plays. He gets high, he gets low. Like that's his rhythm. That's what he does. So right now, you see how he's going. Let's start it back over. Right now, you see standing straight up. He's high. He's gonna engage him. Boom, get low. Right? You see how now he's low. He's in the stands. Stand up. Right? Put him to sleep. And then you see how he stands up and makes that quick move. Stand up, quick move. He gets here, punch, stand up, punch again, got him. Right? So Dame is always going to be changing his height, engaging you, changing his pace. That's how you keep the defense off balance. It's hard to guard somebody who got this type of rhythm and cadence to their game. Right? So that's just a reminder. Change your pace, change your height, and you can get a lot of easy shots that way. So the first thing we're going to look at when we're looking at these Dame step backs, right? And a lot of them are going to the left. The first thing we're going to look at, though, is where he's actually shooting the ball from, right? So most people, when they see these mid-range step backs and they see people getting to their spot, I feel like a lot of people think they're a lot closer than they actually are, right? If you're really paying attention, if you're in high school or you're in college, this is a mid-range shot in the NBA. In high school, this is a three-pointer. In college, you might have a foot on the line, right? So his mid-range shots, remember, it looks easy, it looks effortless. He's shooting high school threes, okay? So it's like when you're practicing, make sure that you're not just practicing, because most people, they're going to practice mid-range. They're going to do it from right here. When you do these baseline step backs, sometimes you got to be comfortable shooting from back here. And I'm not saying only take long twos. I'm just telling you that at the higher level, what you think is close is actually a lot further, right? Even the fact of where, like, This is the high school lane line. Okay, the high school lane line is right where the circle is, right there. The NBA is a whole nother step outside of that, right? So even when you think they're scoring from the paint, it's a whole step back. Everything is a whole step back, right? So when he gets here, he's getting into the mid-range and he's stepping back. Again, there's some distance here. The NBA 3 is 22 feet. A high school 3 is 19 feet. The NBA corner 3 is 22 feet. It's 19 feet in high school. So again, think about where he's shooting from. All right, you got to be able to be comfortable. Making what's far to you in high school, make it seem close. That's you. When you're working out to get to the highest level of basketball. You're not working out just to be a good high school player. You want to get to the highest level, and at the highest level, that high school 3 is a mid-range shot. So that's just the first thing that I want you to remember when we're looking at these shots.